Everyone, and welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to go over the World Series, the 120th World Series, Game 1 between the Yankees and the Dodgers. Plus 110 for the Yankees, minus 130 for the Dodgers are the opening odds on the money line. The run line looks like this. This is Game 1, by the way, if I haven't said that already. 1 plus 1.5. Yankees are 1.5 point underdogs at minus 190 currently. Well, opening, that is. Minus 1.5, 1.5 point favorites are the Dodgers at plus 160. And we're going to go to the current. Where are they currently? Plus 108 are the Yankees on the money line. Minus 126. Remember, they started at a plus 110, minus 130. They've since decreased in their respective directions. And the Yankees are currently plus 1.5, 1.5 point underdogs still at minus 192. They started out at minus 190. Now they're minus 192. And minus 1.5 points, 1.5 point favorites are the Dodgers at plus 158 cost. All right, where are the splits? 26% of the money going with the Yankees, 25% of the betting going with the Yankees, 75% of the betting going with the Dodgers, 74% of the money going with the Dodgers on the money line. Yankees spread 16% going with the betting, 12% going with the money on the spread. That is minus 192 cost. Keep that in mind. 88% going with the plus 158. That is going to be extremely difficult for the sports books to pay out at this. This is minus the plus 158 at 88% of the money. That's insane. 84% of the betting going with the Dodgers. The only way I see, as far as the money line, we're going to start with the money line. As far as I see this, the only way the Yankees pull this one out, on the money line that is if they go into the negatives. They're going to have to go to the negatives for one reason. They're getting more than a quarter of the money right here. And the Dodgers just aren't big enough here. Minus 126. So let's say this goes to somewhat of a pick'em game. Let's say they go to minus 102. This plus 108 turns into minus 102. It may not be that significant of a difference. It will more than likely stay around here. Plus 108, minus 120, maybe minus 124, plus 106, something like that. But if it does, Yankees go into the negatives. Yankees look pretty decent if they go into the negatives, only if these odds increase. Only if these odds increase. But for the time being, the Dodgers look quite safe on the ML at 74% of the money. And as far as the spread, minus 120, 192, minus 192 for the Yankees at this 12% of the money. 88% of the money going with the Dodgers. Currently, this is early Friday morning. And this minus 192 looks good. They've increased. Their odds have decreased while this minus 190 turns into minus 192, which gives an indicator the Yankees are pretty safe on the spread, on the run line. But the only way I see the Yankees pulling it off on the ML is if these odds somewhat even out. These odds even out. Let's say they go to 40-60, 40-60. If it's that drastic, 40-60. And the Yankees go to the negative. But as it currently stands, it looks like the Dodgers could pull this one off at home game 1, while the Yankees could get this run line at that minus 192, especially if these odds continue to increase. Dodgers are getting 88% here. More than likely won't happen. Let's go to the total. Over 8.5 minus 114. Under 8.5 minus 106. All right. Over is getting 79% of the betting. 73% of the money. 21% going under, 27% going under on the money. And the over is getting the higher percentage, and they're not at that. Which, if either one of these gets that minus 105 sweet spot, go with that one. But currently it is minus 114 going over, minus 106 going under. Have to see where these adjust. If this remains as it is, the over will take it only because it is 79% at that higher cost, 73% at that minus 114. But as it currently stands, under with that 27% at minus 106, you have to see where these odds adjust. These odds could flip. The over could get this minus 106 and under could get that minus 114. But watch how the odds adjust based on how the splits go. It's basically that plain and simple with this World Series. But yeah, this is the 120th World Series. LA is the Los Angeles equals 37. In the blue cipher, most reduced, most coded cipher, 37 is the 12th prime number, a lot like the number 120. And yeah, that's what I could think of pretty much off the top of my head. Look out. Not saying LA's going to win. They could fall on their number in this one. But game by game, we're going to do this, analyze the odds, things like that. Gematria sets up the games. Betting odds determine the outcomes. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Pray every day. Join the Patreon. You guys take care.